Hi there, in this video I'm going to give you a behind the scenes look of how to create this course, because you might have a course that it's something you want to do, but you can do exactly the same ideas for a download and varying other things. Let's just go and take a look at the front end of PayHip and I'll show you a little journey. So firstly, PayHip even has several different ways that you can sell things. You can create them and sell them as a download. You can create them and have courses. Well, there's lots of different ways, but let's just show you the products, the store, the analytics, the marketing, your customers, and things in your account. So in your account, you can set up your settings. There is a store builder. There's a video library. You need to pay extra to do the video library. So you're probably going to host on YouTube and use the embed code, which is great. You will get all of your products on here and your store. Now this is the link to your store. Let's just take a click through and see what that looks like for here. So you can see there's currently only 2 products showing on there, and this course isn't showing on there yet because it's not ready to go. You can also see that people can shop, contact us, find us on Facebook, and anything else that I've added on here, including a blog post, would you believe? So let's just go back behind the scenes and show you how to get things from the back office to here. So what we're going to do is click on products and create one. Now I only found this lovely little site not very long ago at all, so I'm making the most of getting things started on here. So what have we got? This is what we're creating, but let's go as though you've never done it before and add a brand new product. So digital, physical, course or coaching. Let's, for argument's sake, look at digital and then see what you could do with it. Now, obviously, you're going to need a PDF of some description. Personally, I would suggest you create that in Canva. And there's plenty of amazing templates out there that you can use. So if it's an ebook, I would just spend a couple of pounds getting a professional looking one rather than wasting your time. There are some on there, but obviously it's down to what you want as the look and feel for you. And this is where you're going to upload that file as a PDF. Now, when you add your price in here, you also need to add everything else. It's slightly different to the course, whereas you don't have to add a price to then set it live. The price you set here, dependent on your settings, will be the price that people pay. Now, the reason I say that is if in your settings you are VAT registered, it will then add VAT to the checkout. So if you want the total price to be a certain amount, you'll need to work out the net price. Personally, I just use one of the programs on the internet that do that for me, and it's called VAT Calculator. I can put in my product price, I can get it to deduct it, and I'm being really lazy and it gives me the price. So back to adding a product on here. Your title is the most important part. This is the thing that's going to get them coming to you. So think really carefully. You can always edit it later. Now you're also probably going to want to put up a product image, which is very simple. Let's just add one anyway. And again, I would have created this in Canva, and I use it a lot to make everything match. So you just pick your product. So I'm just going to pick that for now. And also what you might want to do is embed some audio or some video. So if you click on here, what you're then going to do is go and get the link from your YouTube video to paste it in here. And that's really all you need to do. Now, I record in varying different ways, including lives and using Camtasia, but many of you have phones that you're recording on all the time and put me to shame. So by doing that and then uploading it somewhere to YouTube, and it could be so the only people who see it are the people with the link, you don't have to put it on your channel. But then that video is an integral part of what you're selling on here. And now you have the space to actually put all sorts of content in. And you can add pictures. You can layer things, you can add matching images and pictures that you've created in Canva to go with your courses. You can get the layout to work. So I've created these that you can add in that actually go all the way across the page. Now, it's a really simple system to use, but what you're doing is layering it and you're building a story that's guiding people all the way through. So it could be a lot of what is in your download is also in here, but with a little bit less of an explanation. So going all the way through and adding things is great. Now, you can also have it invisible, so only the people who you give the link to, only you can actually see this. So let's just make this invisible for now. And on the bottom one, if you give the direct link to somebody, only they will see it. Now, it's not going to be shown alongside other products in your store. So this is only extra personal content for any of your clients, and you can just give them the link. So it's really such a cool thing that you can create and just add it how you want. Now, in the advanced options, you can make changes to it. You can tell it it's VAT exempt. You can say that the product's an ebook. And if you do, it will tell them on the front. You can upload a preview file. Now, I would only do that if you want people to get a teaser. And you can just do a shortened version of whatever it is you want them to see. You can also limit the number of times that a product can be sold. So if you want to say, right, this is very limited, there's only going to be X amount. That's not my way of marketing, but you know what? Some people do it really well. Now, this is really clever. Automatically subscribe customers to a mailing list. I've actually added a mailing list on here, and in your settings, you can do that too. So when you first set up, first things that you're going to want to do is go and take a peek at settings and see what else you can do with it. Now, if you're needing a unique license key for a software product, you can generate them here, which is great. So this really is a fantastic place for you to add stuff. But it also is great for stuff that you want to drip feed. So let's just go back up to the products.